I go, I would like to just, hope against hope, poke my head back into
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
Is there anyone?
No.
Is there anyone that can make it out with us?
You look down into the tunnels and you see a surprising number of bodies. Anyone within maybe 3 generations of you is down. Anyone that's your grandchildren's age or younger is down. And the ones that are left are scrambling, they are frantic, and you make eye contact with Walmer, who is pushing this like massive scraped off bit of bark from the tree above you that's looked out for you for so long and is preparing to push it against like the opening to seal themselves down to try to keep it out. And he reaches and beckons for you. Come on.
Oh, I gotta protect my family.
That's what I'm trying to do. So get down here so we can block off this tunnel. We'll be safe.
There's no hiding from this. There's no hiding from the blue.
What are you saying? The blue? No, that's a tale that we tell to children to get them to sleep at night. You need to come down here now, Ava.
Ava, come on. Everyone's going. You know what's coming.
Ava, get the fuck down here.
Goodbye, Walmer. And I start running after them.
And you see maybe 1 or 2 people that like and respect you, like looking their heads in your direction, and Walmer pushes them back and seals the warren. And they're gonna wait it out. And all of you can look back, and through the haze and mire, you see this little veil that was your home. Just through the very thick of where all of this is pooling, all this dust is settling, more like soup than like dust. A little bit of red of the tree that's looked over your home for longer than any of you can remember, since before your kind had memory. And you see nothing of your home. And those of you that know where to look and how to look see creatures that did not make it high enough, fast enough, slowing down, getting lost to the dust, to the fog, to the blue, to the whatever that is. But you are here, and you're safe, and you're together.
I think I'm just very still, and I'm scooping up Lila, and I'm just crying really hard. I don't think I'm like weeping or something. I think I'm just crying really hard.
Can I run over to them and do that child like pat on the back?
Don't cry. Don't cry.
Okay, Mom.
I think I'm patting the heart. I'm just patting this bear's heart.
Give me perception, medicine, or insight, your call.
Do insight. It's a 16.
As you pat this heart and sort of pour your sympathy into the situation, into it, there's a little part in the back of your mind that understands that there's just a little bit too much in common right now.
Sweet Pea, don't cry. You did what you had to do, and you saved your family. You did real good. Now stop, dry your tears, and we gotta keep moving.
I think it's beautiful, and I think you don't have to worry about me, Viola. You don't
But I'm always gonna worry about you.
Yeah, but look, you have such a strong heart. You have a beautiful husband who loves you, and I can see that he loves you, and he respects you, and he listens to you. That is huge.
He'll do just about anything I say.
That's gotta be great. If it's your time now, it's your time. And the forest is enormous, it's dangerous, it's full of monsters, But what happens in the best of circumstances? We find a burrow by a sunlit, clear stream, and there's never any monsters, and there's never any predators. And one day, you pass. You can't guarantee safety. You can't guarantee that you get to hold on to everybody forever. But what you do get to choose is who you love. And those kids are going to be so lucky to have you as their mom. And you'll just see everything, it will be beautiful. Everything will come into focus, and you don't have to delay your life out of a sense of responsibility to me. I will be fine.
Okay, what do you think the kids would be freaked out if they had a cousin named Jeffrey?
I'm crying, just crying. I don't know.
Drink this blueberry wine, because I can't for a while.
I need a drink. I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. You're gonna be great, and we're gonna find a place to be safe, and it'll be wonderful. Lila and Jason will be so excited to be cousins. They'll be wonderful, and
I always thought of us raising our pops all together and being crazy.
Mom, I'm really tired.
Been through a lot.
Okay, please look after Lila and Jason in this new place. I'm also gonna do it, but it can't just be me.
Suppose I could spend a little more time with them. They always are a lot better for me than they are for you. And that's not any comment on your parenting skills at all. But I'm just saying is, yes, I can hang out with the little ones a little more often.
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
I actually will lean out of the arms to say something to Lila real quick, which is just, sweetie, I'm very proud of you. That's incredible that you know what those scratches mean. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have raised my voice earlier. And I've been thinking about that all day. I really am sad I did that. I need you to do me a favor. Can you do a favor for me?
No, what is it? But yes.
I liked your dad the most. And there's so many wonderful things about you that are just like him. He knew about scratches too. So when you don't like your dad, it makes me scared because he was so like you, and I think that you're both so worth liking.
I thought Jason was like Dad.
I thought I was like Dad.
You are like Dad. I'm going to go up to Sybil while these spells are being cast. I'm just going to hold her arm very quickly and say, thank you for everything. And sometime, if you're ever feeling lonely and you want to talk about Curtis, I'll talk to you about my kid's father. And I think that that's one of the few things that helps, is just to talk. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, please go in.
Scoot in with my kids.
Why are you making the cool girl cry?
I'm not making, Mom doesn't
Don't
make
start
anyone
crying.
cry. It's good to cry. Crying is good, okay? It's good to cry.
Mommy.
Yeah.
I was just like wrap my arm around your neck and be like, Mommy.
Chain reaction, hormonal.
That you feel.
Oh no! You did it! Stop it! Stop crying.
We saw a bunch of them inside a knot bear, and they.
And she puts her finger to her lips and then yours. And then you see with her free hand, she casts minor illusion and creates the image of a truck, 4 wheels flat. She says, "You're not Bear."
That is what took my dad.
Mom, what killed Dad?
Jeffrey died where I couldn't find him until he was already gone. Was there proof of what killed him when I got there?
I think your best understanding wasn't from anything you saw on him, but that when you heard he was in danger, some of the stoats he was traveling with ranging farther and farther out, he was in a field of clover at the edge of where you know safety lies. And then you heard thunder on a clear day. And when you finally got to him, he was down.
Sweetie, I don't know. Poison dust, thunder on a day without clouds, hollow bears that move without lifting their legs. I don't know what these monsters can do, but I know that your father wanted to know. And when I found him, I wasn't even clever enough to know how they had killed him. So you'll forgive me if I am a little bit worried, and I would like people to listen to my sister because she is absolutely right when she says that whatever we have discovered, these monsters were clever enough to make, and they do know it better than us. No matter how much we are obsessed with it, confident that we can harness it, the sky and the water, that's the blue. That's where we come from. For all we know, where it comes from is these monsters. So I don't know where this confidence comes from, but if confidence could keep you alive, then Jeffrey would still be here. So we need to figure out what we're going to do, because if the plan is to fight an endless wave of monsters with the scraps we have collected from the forest, then you can count me out. And as a stoat that is about to be a father, you should count yourself out.
There's nowhere else to go.
Yes, there is. Just keep running.
Where?
I don't know where. Higher ground, cleaner air, farther away.
There's thousands of stoats here. They've come from every direction.
Mom, I don't want to keep running.
Sorry. I know I was born here, but I believe from everything I've seen that there is nowhere that they can't go. But there's something here that we understanding, and we can push them back, and we can stay safe.
There's always something unknown and scary, monsters in the dark trying to get you. But when you find something and people that can help push that back, you hang on to that. Walmer and all of the rest of them, they trusted in the sky and the water and that kind of blue. In our family, we trusted in our blue, and it got us here alive, and it fed your children. So sometimes, even if things can be a little scary and you carry the fears that your past have taught you, you have to learn a new culture, even if ours is better.
Are you telling me to embrace change?
Well, I would never say it like that. But,
Please help us.
well, sometimes in life, when you find out that a thing is better in another direction, you have to do a slightly different thing.
Catch the blood, catch the blood.
You gotta do a thing that you're not used to. Well, Lila here learned read. Jason here now has justicles.
Grandma, can you teach me how when you kill that rabbit? Can you teach me how to do that?
Yes, I can.
Clever.
You're the best grandma in the world.
Tula, children want to stay here, and Viola, where are you gonna go that has readily available rabbits and people who know not bear.
They're called trucks. I can show you one.
I want to see all the technology. I want to see all the weapons. And I want to meet the first stoats.
Okay. Okay.
Mom, I'll do whatever you think we should do.
Yeah, me too, Mom. But I do want to stay.
They're good kids, Tula. And you are their mother.
It's gonna touch my heart. What's your heart telling you? I know you want to make me happy, but one day I won't be here anymore, and you're gonna have to listen to your own heart. What's it telling you to do?
I have a concern that there was a lot of influence on us as a family. There are a lot of voices, and I appreciate those, and I want to listen to them and take them all in. But I want to ask one thing. If the time should come where a decision has to be made to run or stay, that it is our decision whether we run or stay. And I mean mine and yours together. And that if we think the best thing is to stay, that we stay. Because we also have children to consider. And I'm not asking you to go against your family. If Tula decides that she wants to leave and that's what we decide is also the best thing, then absolutely we will go with Tula and Ava and the children, of course. But if we feel in our heart the best thing to do, the safest thing to do is to stay and fight, that we stay and fight. And I know that's a really hard thing to ask of you. But I cannot lose you.
He was near a vantage point, a place where you can poke your head up to see for great distances. But when you go to places like that, you know, when you can see a lot can see you.
And if he'd gone out with the rest of the hunting parties or with other people, or maybe even with Tula, he wouldn't have fallen so far away.
Why don't you shut up? Why don't you just shut up from time to time?
Well,
Because I came to you in the winter. I came to you when he was gone, and I had no idea what to do. I said, Jeffrey's dead. I found him in the snow by the meadow. You remember what you said to me?
I said you should have been there with him.
That's right.
That's not fair.
He was a fool.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all. She just poured her heart out to us for the first time in forever. Why would you say that to her? That's horrible, Mama. I don't like that at all. I really don't.
Well,
You think he wanted to die? You think he wanted to go out there by himself?
We never said you should have been with Grandpa.
You won't even tell us what happened to him.
Ava, that same field which Tula describes, I went there with a whole crew, a team of incredibly well-trained hunters that could sniff out a rabbit on the wind for miles. And that cloudless thunder tore through us like we were nothing but a blade of grass.
well, there's always something you can do.
There was nothing that we could do.
You are so obsessed with power and obsessed with control that you have taken this whole family and demanded that every bad thing that has ever happened to us was our fault. If you were really strong, you would be able to be sad when bad things happen, instead of demanding that there was something we could have done. It is a big, big forest, and we are just stoats.
Well, I have to believe that there's always something that you can do. Because if there's not, then then we just really don't have anything to rely on, do we? And you all were relying on me, and when, just like Ken was relying on me too, and I failed him. I could have been me. It should have been me there, and
No, you didn't.
I just had to. Well,
No, you didn't. You didn't fail him.
don't like thinking that there's things that are out of our hands.
I think I'll just look over and say, do you think Mama's okay?
I think that was the first time that Mama has felt deeply. And I think for the first time she's actually scared that she could open herself up. I don't think that she ever thought that she would do that.
I'm just gonna lean my head on your shoulder. Thanks for, I guess I knew you would, or I didn't. I've just been quiet about that for so long. And hearing you say what you said.
I felt like I could never step up until you did. I never want to step on your toes or try to outdo you in any way, because you are the example of the kind of stoat I want to be. Oh, come on.
No,
I'm gonna get so dehydrated if I keep crying.
Oh, you're the example. You.
Oh, you are.
Girls, I'm sorry. I had to keep it together however I could when your father passed, and I know I've always been very hard on you, but look, you have such wonderful kids.
I'm sorry.
Nope, we're in it.
I'm always grateful that somebody but me is crying in the dough.
Truly.
I'm just gonna look at my sweet little mom and go, oh no. Mom, when you asked me, where were you? Were you saying that to yourself?
Well, I suppose if from there, I say in sort of a muffled voice, I was like, well, maybe
It's like a megaphone. This is a bone-mouth dog. It's so loud now.
I have perhaps felt like I could have done something or feel like I should have done something, you know, when your father passed, and like maybe if I'd been stronger or faster or, you know, then maybe you wouldn't have, you know, had to leave you two. But, I'm going to just take this all very slowly, all right? And I love you too.
And it is blasted out loud.
He's blasted out absolutely the entire word.
I love you.
Did we do it?
Uh-oh.
Bonus action healing word to Lucas.
he's not disintegrated.
What's the range on healing word?
Believe it's either 30 or 60.
I think it's 60. Let's see if we can get there.
It is 60.
You cannot reach Lucas from here.
I will leave my son in his grandmother's arms and rush over there to get Lucas if I can.
You come over and you see falling, sort of slumped within an eye bar, little Lucas. Didn't really get to contribute.
I'm gonna go and cast Cure Wounds on him. Go.
Give me an insight check against your own deception.
I succeed. I insight myself.
As you sort of are grabbing and lifting up Lucas, that you can feel and see, and sort of above game, his first death save was a natural one.
Okay.
And he is so close to going, and yet you can't help but see how peaceful he looks in this moment. That yes, he's young and this is unfair, but he looks like he's finally at rest. And that's something in this moment you realize was robbed from you when you laid down on that snowy day. Maybe part of you just sought rest and respite from the ever-crushing weight of your responsibilities to your family. Tula, it was duty that brought you back. Your responsibility to others. And maybe there's a part of you that knows and maybe resents that duty didn't bring Jeffrey back to. Do you cast Cure Wounds? Or do you give Lucas the rest you did not reserve for yourself?
When I was walking back, it was the day that I had found him dead. It was the day my mother asked me where I had been and why hadn't I stopped it. And I was on my way to tell my children that Jeffrey was gone. And there was a feeling in my heart that each heartbeat was too much to bear. And so I started to wish that I would just have a little bit of rest before the next heartbeat. And they got farther and farther apart until I fell asleep. And when I came back, it was a sense of obligation to my family that I think I have always assumed was duty or obligation. But I think that in this moment, watching my sister kill 3 humans and a stoat monster in mere seconds, that maybe power's not all bad. Seeing my children embrace the curiosity and adventurousness of their father and having them find the information that has saved us. My mother telling me to embrace change, and my sister's husband being right about harnessing the blue. Obligation and duty is what I said kept me here. It's what I thought. Jeffrey died putting his head up above the snow so that the humans could see his eyes and his nose. Or at least that's what I chose to blame on him. But really, he was just unlucky, and sometimes you get unlucky in this world. And I think that when I look at it and think about seeing and looking for things, curiosity, it's not obligation. It's believing that you can put your head up and look for a day where you won't be so tired anymore. Lucas deserves to find that day. He deserves to adventure for it and be curious about where it might be. And I deserve to find that day too. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
As you bring him back up from the brink of death, he's a scared little kid. That was the most terrifying thing in the whole world. And he wraps his arms around your neck and just begins to sob. Says, this is the worst birthday ever.
Lucas, I died too.
What?
I died too.
But you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
birthday.
I don't want any candy.
Well, my kids are almost grown up. They went on a whole huge adventure and survived. I think I asked my kids if they're gonna stay here at Last Bast, or, I mean, there's a whole human world, and it's all the stuff that your father, that everything that your dad thought about the outside world and about whether these things were monsters or not, he was right. It's all true. Do you think you'll stay here, or do you think you'll go out into the world?
I only ever wanted to do any of that so that I could stay with you.
Yeah. Why would we go? I can't kill rabbits when there's humans.
It's true. Well, then we'll all stay here. We'll be together, one big family.
I'm gonna be with Sybil in resource allocation.
Well, I think you're gonna be great, and I'm so proud of you all, and maybe, you know, maybe there'll be a lot more to learn here, and I don't know how much care you'll need because you're almost grown. So whatever adventure you want to go on, I trust you. I trust you both to be smart and strong and know what to do.
Okay, Mom.
I'm gonna go near the meadow where I found Jeffrey. And I guess it's a different, very green time of year here. And I think Tula very pointedly has not, like, she almost always refers to him as like your father or like my husband, you know, like, and I think she just goes back to that little spot and goes, Jeffrey, I want to tell you all about Lila and Jason and all the things you were right about. And just takes time to share the whole story and talk to him for the first time in a long time, and not with sadness or hurt or bitterness. And I think that ends with, I have all this free time now, and I can't wait to find out what's gonna happen tomorrow.
I'll just say, in passing, that as your kids grow and you have more time and you can devote more of your bandwidth to finding joy in the day-to-day without any sort of pressure or expectation, Bennett is very glad that you've decided to stay.